Hey everybody. The other day I picked up the Aztec from the JA Center in Aurora, where they cleaned up a list of squawks that I had noted from our last flight to North Carolina. So today we're going to take it up and check on all the things that they repaired. And also I'm going to shoot some approaches because I got a little tip from Pro-Pilot Pete, who I'm a big fan of, helping me figure out the glide path and why the autopilot doesn't capture it automatically when I'm trying to shoot an approach. So stay tuned. Today will be a fun flight. Alright, we're in the Aztec. We've completed all our pre-flight checks and run up. They gave us taxi instructions. Charlie Bravo Golf Cross 9027. Clear right, clear left. We're going to runway 20. What we're going to do today is a post-maintenance flight. The JA Center in Aurora fixed up a list of squawks that we had given them after that long run over to North Carolina. They fixed it all, so we're going to take it up for a test flight, make sure everything is good. Also, they made some changes to the avionics and the databases. And I'm going to try a tip I got from Pro-Pilot Pete today that's going to get the KFC 200 Autopilot, which is an analog autopilot, to capture the glide path when I'm shooting an approach together with the GTN 750. It hasn't been doing it, so I've been shooting all the approaches manually. But he had explained that because of analog and digital struggle to communicate, even though we have all the systems are installed that are supposed to help it communicate better, but it's not doing it. But what he explained was, when you shoot the approach, when you cross the initial approach fix, the GTN 750 is going to cue us and ask us, do you want to activate? We're going to say yes, and then we're going to again activate the approach on the autopilot head here. So it's kind of doing it twice. I do it once, it's done now. Now let's go ahead. Switch over to tower, and while we're stopped here, we'll put CTAF.
Helicopter 433 Tango Bravo, Lewis Tower.
433 Tango Bravo is just north of Joliet.
Kankakee CTAF in the
survey work. We're going to be just inside of the west side of your airspace, at or below 1,200 feet.
Helicopter 433 Tango Bravo, Cornell altimeter 3017, report on site.
pre-takeoff.
3017.
Flaps are at 0.
433
Props high RPM. Mixture best power. Fuel pumps on, right, left. Cowl flaps are open. Transponders on 1200. Heading bug is set for runway heading. AC is off. Doors and windows are locked. Strobes are on. Pitot heat's not necessary. De-ice equipment not necessary. Time note, it is 10:53 in the morning. We'll release the brakes and go. So let's go ahead and call tower. Lewis Tower, Aztec 7181 Yankee. Hold short runway 20. Ready for departure.
Aztec 7181 Yankee, Lewis Tower. I have a helicopter and a guard helicopter inbound from the south. Runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20, looking for the helicopters. 7181 Yankee, thank you. Alright, fuel, props, fuel. Let's make this larger and see if we can see them. Don't see them yet. Let's put put the map up here and see if that helps us find them on ADS-B.
Lewis Tower,
Finals
433 Tango Bravo.
Clear.
Enter your
We cross the whole short line and line up with the center line.
We'll be just barely inside your airspace to the west and to the northwest.
And we'll just hold the brakes here.
Tango Bravo, roger.
We'll bring the power up to 1500. We're watching all our gauges. Oil pressure's coming up. Oil temperature's good. Fuel pressure's good. Amps, volts, everything's good. We release the brakes and engage full power. One motion without stopping smoothly. Full power is engaged and indicating. All our gauges remain in the green. Airspeed's alive. We're looking for 70. There's 70. We pull back on the yoke a little. The airplane takes off. Positive rate of climb. We get the gear up. And we're already at 103 knots, which is VY speed. Now we gotta look out for those helicopters. Let's bring our props back to 2400 so we can get rid of that thrumming sound. Do not see the helicopters. Get the fuel pumps off. Right one, watch the fuel pressure. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Get the left one off.
Thank you, Yankee. You're above all the helicopter traffic. You should be good.
Thank you, 718 Yankee. So it's nice and cool today, so the air is crisp and cool, so the airplane's flying nice and smoothly. I like flying in the cold. We're going to go ahead and start.
682, you looking to land on 20? What are you looking to do?
We're going to get up to 3,000.
And for guard 682, we'd like to land on the approach end of 20, and then
Autopilot.
do a couple turns and traffic pattern work.
We'll arm it.
Guard 682, roger, runway 20, clear touch and go.
Clear for touch and go for guard number 26 and 682.
It says altitude. And it'll level off there because we've armed it at 3,000. Altitude capture has highlighted this. How you know what you did is working. Alright, we are at 2,400 RPMs. We're going to bring it back to 24 inches of manifold pressure. We don't need to be going fast today. We're just going to be flying smoothly. There's 24. On the left, there's 24. On the right.
And Lewis Tower 682 is left base. Just go make to request right close traffic for our next pattern, please.
682, on the go, right traffic approved.
On the go, right traffic approved for guard number 682.
Alright, we had to do some rudder trim to get the airplane coordinated. This round trim is for the rudder trim, that way I don't have to keep pressing the rudders while I'm flying. Keeps it nice and coordinated in flight. To arm this, so we'll go ahead and lower the nose. There's a lot of manual pushing button pushing that has to happen for this autopilot to work with these systems. It is very different when you have the Garmin Autopilot. It's seamless. We have the Garmin and the other airplane is just so much easier. Everything's just so straightforward. Here there's some gymnastics that have to be done to get it to do what you want it to do. So we're going to go to heading mode. And then we'll turn. Oops. We're going to just move away from the airport. I don't want to be this close to the airport. And we're going to set it for 3,000 here.
Dual traffic, RV 84 Whiskey Kilo 5 East inbound. Northwest, will be straight in 14.
We'll keep it at 2,800. It's armed. Get the fuel pumps off. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Fuel pressures remain solid. All right, so we're going to run back. And
Central traffic for Tri-Motor, 5 miles to the east inbound for landing runway 18. We're making left traffic.
we're in heading mode now. So we'll go ahead and just make another approach. We're going to start over. Delete everything. Remove that.
Kokomo traffic, Malibu 944 Sierra, 5 mile final 14.
We'll just set ourselves up. We'll turn around and set ourselves up for the RNAV 3-4. And see if that works. There's nobody here. Load procedure, approach. RNAV 3-4. Once I get far enough, we'll turn around and set it up. Let's go ahead and get rid of this approach plate.
Dual traffic, RV 84 Whiskey Kilo, close in left traffic 18. Kokomo traffic, Malibu 944 Sierra, 3 mile final 14.
RNAV 3-4.
Kokomo traffic, 17 to Sierra, downwind.
Let's have it take us to
14,
Kenla.
Kokomo.
LPB 870. Go ahead and load and activate. Then we'll go direct Kenla.
Kokomo traffic, Sky 792, it's about this side, we'll fall behind you. 2T south, full.
And then we'll go here and hit GPSS mode. It'll take us to Kenla. We'll turn around from there and head back to Jeddah. Alright, let's hope it works. So now we know it shoots the ILS. The ILS, and it descended. Everything was great.
Kokomo traffic, 17 to Sierra, turning base, runway 14, Kokomo.
Now if we can get it to work for the RNAV, then we're golden. Bring these back to 15 aside. Just going to go a little further out. Like I said, this autopilot's not very sharp, so if you give it turns that are too tight, it gets confused. We'll get a little further out, and then we'll turn around and go to Jeddah and see if it'll do it from there.
One traffic, Sky 390 Sierra has the Malibu back to exiting side. We're about a mile final, 14 critical. Yep, looking good. Rancho traffic, trimmotor 8407 or 45-degree entry, left downwind runway 18, full stop, Rancho.
Full traffic, Cherokee 9740 Whiskey is departing the area to the west.
Alright, now we'll go here, we'll have flight plan, we'll go to Jeddah. Direct activate, it'll turn.
10 south inbound for landing 36, Illinois Valley. Rancho traffic, Ford trimotor, midfield, left downwind, runway 18, Rancho. Okay. Yeah.
And then we'll just get the ATIS over at Lewis and go park. Be a successful test. Because everything's running great. We need to be at 2300. So let's go ahead and descend to 2300.
Rental traffic, trimotor left base, 18, full stop, rental.
And then at 2300, we'll pass Cup 2, and that's where we should be able to capture the glide path. Come on, BFC 200, do it. Bring the fuel all the way up again.
Rental traffic, trimotor, final, 18, rental.
Let's make sure there's no traffic there. Actually, what we'll do is we'll put traffic. Not that much. We want within 6 and 12 miles. So no traffic in our vicinity. And then we'll turn, once we hit Jeddah, it'll make a right turn, put us directly on runway 34, and see if it captures. We'll hit approach mode. Where does it go when we do that? Let's see, come on.
Traffic helicopter 440.
Right turn, it's doing that. That's no surprise, it's always done that. Kankakee traffic, Aztec 7181 Yankee is 11 miles to the south. Inbound on the practice RNAV 34. Kankakee traffic. Alright, it's lining itself up with the runway.
25 Foxtrot, you up? Yo.
I really hope it does this. It would make me so happy. That's the last thing we have to worry about. The last thing. I know.
Taxiing on 27 of the FBO.
No traffic in the area, so we're doing good. Kankakee traffic, Aztec 7181 Yankees, 8 miles to the south, inbound on the practice RNAV 34, Kankakee. There's the runway in front of us. There's the glide path. So whatever series of buttons, the way I push them, this is the first time it's done that in a while. So let's see if it captures it.
What's up, man? I'm right below you. You're what? Yep.
I'm going to have to film this and send it to my friend Brad because he's not going to believe it. We've been struggling with this the whole time.
Traffic, helicopter 512, Lima Charlie is about a mile and a half to south 1,500. Inbound for landing to the main ramp. Terrific.
You're what's inside?
Kankakee traffic, Aztec 7181 Yankees on a 5-mile final, RNAV 34. Practice, RNAV 34, we're going to go missed. Kankakee traffic. Now we just need the autopilot to descend with the glide path. That's all we want. And there it goes. You know what, Pro Pilot Pete? You are a genius. I don't think I did it exactly the way you said to do it, but I did it more than once and it's working. So I am happy.
Griffith Cardinal 2961 X-ray, about 4 miles northwest, inbound. We're going to overfly the field. 61 X-ray.
Kankakee traffic, Aztec 7181 Yankees on a 3-mile final, RNAV 34. We're just going to be going missed. Kankakee traffic. And again, we're going to try and get low.
Number traffic 62 Lima. We are 9.5 miles to the northwest, inbound 11.
And see if the laser altimeter will warn us. Gas undercarriage mixture prop, switch to seatbelts. We'll try it one more time when we go back to Lewis to see, make sure
500
feet above the ground. I really would like you to do it. Come on, laser altimeter. Give us the warning.
minimums.
There's our minimums. It's not saying it. There's no warning. Alright, we're going to just go ahead and go missed. Kankakee traffic, Aztec 7181 Yankees on the mist, departing the pattern to the north. Kankakee traffic.
Griffith Cardinal 61 X-ray, 2 miles north. As we're going to come into a 45 and get a downwind for 08. Griffith.
So we're going to keep going north and then